Perception versus reality. The perception is Spectre can't wait to get me into the ring. The perception is Spectre can't wait to rid Wrestle UTA of the mental rapist Sean Jackson. But in actuality, nothing could be further from the truth. Actuality is, the reality of the situation is, Spectre had a golden opportunity to get me into the ring, to get his hands on me in the ring at the Chamber. And what does he do? He hides under the ring like a coward. He hid under the ring in Wheeling, West Virginia, like the coward that he is. And he waited for the opportunity to cut a hole into the canvas and then reach up and grab me and pull me under the ring. Again, perception versus reality. You see, Spectre, that seems to be the one thing that you can do the best, and that is hide from Sean Jackson. At the Chamber, you hid under the ring. At Black Horizon, you hid under the pretense of being the special enforcer to make sure that no one got in to interfere and no one got out. But that's not what you did. No, you waited until I was down, along with Madman Zelensky and Abdul bin Hussein, before you struck. Why did you wait? You waited, Spectre, because you knew the last time you and I got into the ring, things didn't end very well for you. But you brought up something. You were speaking about that other place. Well, let's talk about that other place. Let's talk about BACW, and let's talk about the NWA. Spectre, it's funny that you wanted to bring those places up, because if memory serves me correct, I took the BACW heavyweight title from you. I took the NWA World Heavyweight Championship from you. I took the compound from you. I've taken everything away from you, Spectre. So it's funny to me that you want to bring that place up, because again, like I said, I've taken everything away from you. I took the BACW away from you. I took the NWA away from you. I've taken everything away from you, except that Hall of Fame status, the Wrestle UTA Hall of Fame status. But you know, that's coming, Spectre. And you know who's going to help me do it? You. See, that's the greatest thing about all this. See, you want to run around the perception that you are the master of the mind games. The perception is that you are the sadistic nut that's controlling everything. But in all actuality, Spectre, you're far from controlling anything. I mean, face it, Spectre, what have you really accomplished since coming back to Wrestle UTA? You cost me the UTA Championship. Okay, I give you that. You cost me the match at the Chamber. Okay, but think about this, Spectre. I'm still ranked #1 in Wrestle UTA. So, in all actuality, Spectre, what have you done? What have you cost me? You haven't cost me a thing. But you cost yourself a lot more. You brought up the fact that I'm alone, that when I was under the ring, I couldn't turn to Vanessa, and I couldn't turn to Marshall Owens. That for that one fleeting moment, I was alone. Spectre, have you looked around lately? The only thing that you have right now going for you in Wrestle UTA is Johnny the Hyena. That's it. And of course the Wrestle UTA Hall of Fame and maybe a few straggling fans that still believe in you, that still believe that the Spectre of old is there. But Spectre, I'm going to take that from you too. And like I said, and you're going to help me do it by the way that you carry on about yourself. The fans, the Wrestle UTA fans that still believe in you, they want so desperately for the Spectre to hit the ring and to unload on Shawn Jackson, the mean and evil and vicious Shawn Jackson. But you know, Spectre, they're wondering, what are you waiting for? They want you to rid Wrestle UTA of Shawn Jackson. But they're growing impatient, Spectre. And they're growing impatient because you can't handle me. You can't handle me and you can't beat me. Again, Spectre, the only thing that you've done is that you costed me the Wrestle UTA Championship. I'm ranked number 1. I'm biding my time. You cost me the chamber. Okay, so I'm not going to be Ring King. I'm still ranked number 1 in this company, Wrestle UTA, that despite what everybody else is saying, Madman Zielinski said it perfectly. Wrestle UTA is the top. It's the pinnacle of the wrestling organization, of the wrestling world itself. And I'm still ranked number 1. And what have I done to attain that? I've made you lose everything, Spectre. You are losing everything. You are losing your identity. You're losing your gall. You're losing your gumption. You're losing everything. And pretty soon, that Wrestle UTA Hall of Fame is going to be just as bye-bye as everything else. Again, you proved that at Wrestle Show 18 at the Chamber, when you could have stepped into the ring to face me for the first time in almost a year, and you balked. You took the chicken way out. So Spectre, before I go, I just got to ask you one question. Despite all of this, who's the master of the mind games again?